What if everything you see, hear, and feel is not the truth, but a projection of your inner world? What if your perception is not a window to reality, but a mirror reflecting the depths of your mind, heart, and soul? What if you've been seeing only a fraction of what's truly there, and your soul's eyes could reveal a completely different world? Welcome to a journey where sight is not confined to what your physical eyes can see. In this exploration, we will open the eyes of the soul and dive deep into the concept of spiritual sight, seeing beyond the veil of the material world to glimpse the energies, truths, and dimensions that lie just beneath the surface of ordinary reality. Let's awaken a new way of perceiving the world. We live in a world governed by the senses. Our eyes, ears, and touch often serving as a primary way we interact with reality. But what if these senses are not enough? Our physical eyes have evolved to perceive only a small portion of the electromagnetic spectrum, meaning we only see what the visible light spectrum allows, colors and shapes, and nothing more. What about what lies beyond that spectrum? The infrared, the ultraviolet, the energies of sound and vibration that exist beyond our hearing range. The reality of our physical sight is vision, in the traditional sense, is limited to light. Our eyes pick up a narrow band of wavelengths, which our brains translate into color, depth, and form. But this vision is inherently restricted. Have you ever experienced a sense of knowing something without being able to explain how? The gut feeling, or the sudden flash of insight. These moments suggest that perhaps what we see with our physical eyes is not the whole story. As the famous quote goes, the eyes are the window to the soul. But are our physical eyes truly capable of seeing the soul? Or do they merely reflect the surface? We are taught to trust our eyes as our primary sense of perception, but these senses are not the ultimate guides. Imagine that what you can see isn't necessarily what is. What if perception is like an artist's palette, and only a few colors are available for you to paint your reality? What is beyond that? The idea that the eyes are only a part of our perception opens the door for a deeper inquiry. Can we access other forms of sight? Sight that exists beyond the visible spectrum? The sensory experience we've come to take for granted? Spiritual traditions around the world speak of an inner vision, the third eye, or the eye of the soul. This eye is not bound by the limits of physical light and sound. It is the perception of energy, intuition, and the unseen dimensions that surround us. Unlike the physical eyes, the soul's vision sees beyond appearances. It sees truth. So what is the third eye? The third eye is often depicted as an energy center located in the middle of the forehead, between the physical eyes. It's said to be the portal to higher consciousness, intuition, and spiritual awareness. In the tradition of yoga, the third eye is called Ajna Chakra, associated with the intuitive mind and inner wisdom. This energy center allows us to transcend the physical world and perceive the subtler realms of existence. The third eye sees what is not immediately visible, perceiving energy fields, emotions, and even thoughts. It sees auras, the flow of life energy, and the interconnectedness of all things. Imagine closing your physical eyes and tuning into the space around you, not with your senses, but with your intuition. You may begin to feel energies, shifts in moods, or even flashes of light, colors, or symbols. This is the activation of your soul's vision. Through the soul's eyes, you can see into other people's emotional states, even before they express them. You can feel the vibrations of places and moments that may hold deeper meanings. You may even receive glimpses of future events or hidden truths. While the third eye offers us sight, true vision comes from the heart. The heart is the seat of wisdom, intuition, and compassion. It is through the heart that we can truly perceive the world, not just through intellectual thought, but through the deepest parts of ourselves. When we see with our hearts, we not only understand, but we feel the essence of others. The heart has been described as the center of emotional and spiritual intelligence. When we operate from the heart, we are more attuned to the unseen, the subtle energies that shape our experiences. Heart-centered vision allows us to see with compassion. We don't just look at someone's actions, we feel their energy, their soul's longing, and their struggles. This type of perception can create deep bonds of empathy and understanding. The heart sees beyond the surface. When we approach others with an open heart, we perceive their true nature, beyond appearances, beyond the mask they wear. We understand their fears, desires, and wounds without judgment. Love is the most potent lens through which to see the world. It transforms our perception, shifting us from a place of fear and separation to one of unity and connection. Through love, we begin to see the world in a new light. Our heart becomes the filter through which we perceive the divine, the sacred, and the interconnectedness of all things. The eyes of the soul are not a magical gift bestowed only on a few. They are a skill, one that can be cultivated with patience, intention, and practice. By working with our inner sight, we can enhance our ability to see beyond the material world and connect to deeper truths. So how do you awaken the eyes of the soul? Meditation. Meditation is one of the most powerful tools to quiet the mind and activate the soul's vision. By focusing inward and clearing the distractions of the external world, we open ourselves to the subtler realms of perception. Visualization. Practicing visualization exercises can help strengthen the third eye and enhance intuitive abilities. Imagine traveling beyond time and space, seeing energies and forms that are beyond your physical vision. Trust your intuition. Intuition is the language of the soul. Pay attention to the subtle impressions, images, and feelings that arise in your mind. These may be glimpses of the deeper truths your soul is trying to convey. Energy work. Practices such as Reiki, Qigong, or simply spending time in nature can help you tune into the subtle energies that surround us. When we learn to read these energies, we begin to see the world with new eyes. So what's the role of silence and stillness? Well, silence and stillness are the foundation of soul sight. The more we quiet the noise of the world and the chatter of the mind, the more we can tune into the messages that come from the soul. In stillness, you may begin to sense the vibrations of truth and the subtle whispers of your intuition. This is when the eyes of the soul open, and we begin to see beyond the physical. When we begin to see with the eyes of the soul, everything around us shifts. We no longer view the world through a limited, ego-driven perspective. We begin to experience life with an expanded awareness of the interconnectedness of all beings. Seeing with the third eye allows us to access higher wisdom and understanding. We perceive patterns, synchronicities, and energies that guide us toward greater clarity. We see that everything is interconnected. The people we meet, the places we visit, the challenges we face, all are a part of a greater tapestry of existence. This expanded vision brings with it a deeper sense of peace, purpose, and compassion. We no longer view life as a series of random events, but as a beautiful, orchestrated flow of energy and possibility. The eyes of the soul are the keys to seeing beyond the illusion of the material world. They allow us to perceive the deeper truths of existence, the energies that flow through us, the emotional currents that bind us, and the universal wisdom that connects all things. As you become aware and continue to open your inner vision, remember that seeing is not just about what's in front of you. It's about what's within you. The eyes of the soul reveal not just the world around you, but the infinite potential within yourself. Keep your heart and mind open, and you will begin to see a world full of wonder, connection, and truth. Hello, my name is Joshua, and thank you for watching until the end. If this message resonated with you, please be sure to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who may want to hear it. It really helps out the channel, and it really helps me out, and I truly, truly appreciate it. So thank you again. Until next time.